go up to the sky. Boom, boom, shakalaka.
Hi guys, so today we're talking about K-pop's visual position and why I think it's quite controversial. Disclaimer, this is just my opinion, you're entitled to your own opinion, but like I say in every other video, please do be nice about it if you have to talk about it in the comments. This is not meant as hate towards any of the idols who have the visual position, and the photos and the people I use in this video are mere examples of visuals, and I don't think any less of them just because they're the visuals. Okay, let's get started. So if you don't know what the visual position is, it is basically the member who fits Korean beauty standards the best. This of course doesn't mean that the other members of the group are ugly, just that they don't fit the Korean beauty standards as well. So the Korean beauty standards prioritize a slim figure, small face, a V-shaped jaw, small lips, straight eyebrows, flawless skin, and larger eyes. All of these are, of course, things that make you look young, which is what they want, obviously. Now here's why I think the visual position is quite controversial. I feel that it puts a lot of pressure on both the member or members who are visuals and also the members who aren't. It obviously puts a lot of pressure on the visual to look perfect all the time, but at the same time it also puts pressure on the non-visuals to also look perfect all the time and try to be better. And I feel like, of course, this is just culture. The Korean culture is like this, but I feel like it kind of could be very hurtful towards the members who aren't pretty enough, in quotation marks, to be a K-pop idol in a sense, if you understand what I mean. Like, this is like not because the members who aren't visuals aren't pretty, like they are. They're really good looking, all of them in my opinion, but clearly not in K-pop's opinion and Korea's opinion. In K-pop there's also this thing where we have the prettiest woman in K-pop. Now this is Irene from Red Velvet, and she is very, very beautiful. Now the reason she's known as the prettiest woman in K-pop is because she fits the Korean beauty standards so well. Her face is perfect for the Korean beauty standards, which is why she's known as the prettiest girl in K-pop. Now I love Irene, she's absolutely amazing, but I feel that just must put so much pressure on her to look perfect all the time when she gets told, you're prettier than everyone else. But it must also put pressure on those who aren't prettier than her, just to, be as pretty as her, and it must be really difficult. And obviously it's unrealistic to be perfect all the time because no one is perfect, and we can't just be like perfect looking all the time. I once saw a comment that was about like how the fans should determine the visual and not the agency, but I don't think it should be like that. I think either there just shouldn't be a visual altogether, or they're just like the agency obviously should choose the visual because this is the person that again fits Korean beauty standards the best. And it was like a comment in English, and obviously someone from America is gonna have different views on who's the prettiest than someone from Korea, and that's because of culture and beauty standards. I think hating on members who aren't the visual is absolutely disgusting. Like, let me just use an example. Chaeryeong from ITZY gets a lot of hate for not being as pretty in quotation marks as the other members, but she is so beautiful. Another example is Rose from Blackpink. She also doesn't fit the Korean beauty standards as well, but she's an absolutely beautiful girl. I don't think you should hate on either the visual member for being the visual and also not the members who aren't the visuals for not being the visuals. Like, this is not in the members' control. This is in the agency's control. This is nothing that the members can do anything about except for getting plastic surgery. But a lot of people don't want that. Another idol who gets a lot of hate for not fitting the traditional Korean beauty standards is Hwasa from Mamamoo. Now, obviously, I think Hwasa is a beautiful, beautiful girl, and she's amazingly beautiful. I already said that. She just doesn't fit the Korean beauty standards, and she unfortunately gets a lot of hate for this, just like the rest of the members who doesn't fit Korean beauty standards. And I think it's fucked up in a way, because why are you gonna hate someone just because they're not as pretty as you want them to be? That's extremely weird. So yes, as you can tell, I'm really not a big fan of the visual position, but of course my culture is very different from Korean culture, and ultimately I can't say what K-pop should do. Anyway, thanks all for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed. Remember that you're entitled to your own opinion, and I'd love to discuss it about it with you in the comments. My English is not doing well today. But anyway, thank you so much for watching again. I hope you enjoyed. I love you. Bye.